let's begin our new session with great energy and enthusiasm by starting the chapter 1 in history, and the title is Bricks, Beams and Bones.
Following are the objective of this module, in which we are going to cover the town planning of Harappan civilization, which can be understood by the drainage system, craftwork and industrial pattern. In this, we will see how Harappan people have constructed their drainage system and maintained hygiene in their environment. The terracotta pattern tells about their craftwork, which we will see with the help of videos.
Actually, the title of this chapter is also the Harappan civilization. This Harappan civilization is also known as Indus Valley civilization. Now children, the question comes that why it is called Indus Valley civilization. For that, we need to look upon the geographical feature of Indus Valley civilization. Actually, this Indus Valley civilization is situated near the Indus River, which flows in the Pakistan, and towards India it gets distributed into 5 distributaries: Jhelum, Ravi, Chenab and Byas. After that, we will see that the 2 popular cities which rise near the Harappan river were the Mohenjo-daro, which is located in Pakistan, and Harappa in between Satluj and Ravi river. So these 2 beautiful cities were excavated by the archaeological department during 19th century, and they find lot of evidence and sources about their culture. That we will discuss later on one by one. The popular sites which are always being asked in the map skills, these are local in Gujarat, Dhaulagera in Gujarat, Balapur towards Pakistan and Kalibanga. Few more places we will cover through video. Now coming to the point that Harappan civilization, because the civilization is the ancient civilization and it is the vast civilization. So to know about the civilization, historian or the scholars have divided the civilization into 3 phases. The time period or the duration of this civilization was divided into 3 phases. So let us see what were these. The first phase, which began before 2600 BCE, and that time period is called as early Harappan civilization. So the first phase, which began before 2600 BCE, is called as Harappan civilization, and the second phase, which arose between 2600 BCE to 1900 BCE, that time period or the phase is known as mature Harappan civilization. So children, this second phase only we are going to study in grade 12 in NCERT in chapter 1, and the third phase was after 1900 BCE. Whatever the time period was there, that is categorized into later Harappan civilization. So let us see one by one what are the architectural style of those cities which arise in Indus River civilization, and what were the features of their building, what were the living style, culture and the occupation of the people. So few topics we will cover with the help of video. So let's enjoy.
In this way, children, we can understand Indus Valley civilization is also known as Harappan civilization, which developed on the plains of Indus River from about 1700 BC to 2600 BC and was one of the oldest and greatest civilization. Civilization of Indus Valley was best known by two cities, that was Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. The name of Indian subcontinent is taken from this river. Let us see in the map Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Moving towards the town planning of Harappan civilization. These were divided into the rectangle by broad streets. These streets were quite straight and meet each other at right angle and thus dividing the city into large rectangular blocks. The rectangular planning was a unique feature of these two cities. All the houses were connected directly to the well-planned drainage system of covered drain and soak pits. Let's have a close look upon the city sites. To understand more deeply about the planning system of urban cities, let us see their drainage system. It is one of the most impressive achievements of the Harappan civilization. It shows some kind of municipal organization. Drains were made of well-baked bricks and were generally covered with the bricks which could be lifted easily for cleaning the drains. It had an excellent water supply. Given picture shows about their drainage system.
Let us wrap up the session by concluding few points. Features of Harappans. First of all, we saw that Harappan people used to eat varieties of plants and animals. This also we came to know from the dead burials which were received in different sites. Then we come to know that they used to follow the different agricultural pattern and the technology. The tools which we received from the different sites speaks about their agricultural pattern and style. Then we come to know that Harappan used to live in well-planned cities and towns. All those we came to know from the remains of the buildings which we excavated in the Harappan sites. Then we used to conclude that Harappan used to domesticate the different animals because their bones were being received near their burials. They might have hunted or they might have domesticated these animals. This is not sure. But yes, we can say that they were in the habit of living with animals. Then Harappan also used different kind of materials or elements which is present in the nature. These were wood, metal and clays. These woods they used to make different tools. Sometimes from stone also they used to make tools, and metals they used to make different utensils as well as for their jewelries and other purpose. For clay we can say the building structure is being built by the baked clays, and we find different terracotta pattern which are the example that they were in the habit of using of clays. At last we can conclude that Harappan people were highly skilled artists because they used to draw different patterns and they used to make different kinds of toys and tools from which we can say they were artistic in nature. Moving towards the next topic, that is the town planning, or how does Indus Valley people used to live in urban and city areas. Let us see. Their city or the town was divided into two patterns. One was citadel, another is called as lower town. In citadel, population was less, but the town is called as a higher town. Why? Because buildings were higher and multi-story. Here in lower town, population was more, but the buildings were less high-tech. That's why it is also called as lower town. Now in Harappan civilization we can see there were no single ruler as per the scholars' study. It is assumed that there were many rulers. Thereafter we see that these civilization or the towns were carefully planned with beautiful structures of the drainage system and roads. Thereafter we see the burials, they were laid down in the pits, and seals and ceilings were the mode of their communication if they want to communicate throughout the distance of the different places. This is the way of their living style and the planning of city which we have seen. Further, let us enjoy the video and see the city plan.
Indus Valley and included region that are known today as Western India and Pakistan. Factors like trade farming suggested peaceful coexistence, and common practice played a vital part in its development and sustainability. The civilization growth took place around 3000 BC and therefore constitute some of the earliest discovered and documented civilization. Perhaps the significant rise can be attributed to its location, that being along a calm water supply river proved extremely useful for ancient civilization. They provided a great source for fresh water and an area to gather food. When they flooded, they left behind nutrient-rich silt, and this fertile soil was great for agriculture. In the case of the Nile in Indus River, annual flooding allowed for growing of the crops as mass enough to feed growing population. River was always natural fast transport system for both transportation of goods and migrations of the people of Indus Valley civilization, and began as simple farming village and later developed into the advanced urban centers with well-developed city. The structures these development aided the rise in population as well as the adaptation of the economic activities such as trade, which further aided to the growth of these cities by 2000 BCE. The Indus Valley civilization was flourishing. Everything we know about the Indus Valley civilization come from the archaeology. It remains the largest ancient civilization discovered with over 1500 sites. A likely writing system has been identified through its remains, an unsolved mystery as historian and people who studied linguistics yet have to decipher how to read its thought. Archaeological artifacts, pictures of what life might have been like the Indus Valley civilization, revolve around two prime cities, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These were carried out at the site of Mohenjo-daro under Marshall and Easton McCabe and numerous other directors in 1930s. These cities, like most in the Indus Valley civilization, portrayed clear indication of the prior urban planning with straight roads, elaborate system of drainage, and durable building houses in these cities. Bricks either baked or mud or wood bricks, these were made by the skilled artist. There was an advanced water supply and sanitation system which provide a clean environment for the community, and with obvious hygiene benefit, dwelling in these cities had private toilets that connected to the wider public drain these to transport waste, and these were covered by the laid bricks and sewer networks emptied into the surrounding water courses that were regularly emptied and cleaned. Both Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were fortified by large, robust walls, supposedly for protection from either invaders or wild animals. Due to the close proximity of the river, it is more likely that these walls were designed for flood control. Mohenjo-daro had two districts, the citadel eventually for the upper class and lower town for the ordinary citizen, although evidence suggests that there were relatively equality amongst citizens. All the streets were clean and well drained. The city remained dry and clean, thereby reducing the potential of the disease, one of the main feature of the Indus Valley civilization that can be found at Mohenjo-daro. Historian and archaeologist named at the Great Bath. There is no true consensus between historians on the purpose of this Great Bath, but some historians have speculated it was used for religious practice, perhaps spiritual cleansing effect for those that bathe in it. Is the spiritual belief of the Indus Valley civilization remain inconclusive. However, it is believed that they were honored nature, especially water, which has similarities with the present-day Hindu belief. The population of these cities reached around 30,000 to 60,000 individuals, and during the civilization peak, the population subcontinent grew to between 6 to 4 million people. Of this population was sustained by the Indus River basin. Flooding the inhabitation of the Dholavira created a minimum of 16 reservoirs, developed a collection system based on harvesting rainwater. This environment was perfect for farming crops like wheat, barley, providing a surplus food that was stored in the granaries. Animals such as bull and buffalo were the most interesting aspect of Indus Valley civilization. affected the uncovered seals that were made from clay or ceramic. These seals contain writings and remains which depicts the image of animals which may have been used for identification of mark of one of the famous seal is known as the Pashupati, which depicts a man with the horned harness surrounded by a buffalo and a tiger along with elephant and deer often. Debated by archaeologist and historian, it may suggested that deity summarized the seal is one of the earliest depiction of Hindu god Shiva, who has associated with yoga and regarded as a lord of animal. Evidence has been found in the Indus Valley civilization where trading beyond their region, as numerous seals have been found in Mesopotamia as early as 3500 BC. Traders carried a seal which was used to prove that their trade that was utilized in the standard measure for weight made from limestone, and the money instead of barter system were being used for trading, which is recorded in their area.
That's all in this video lecture, dear children. Remaining topic we are going to cover in the upcoming video lecture. Till then, stay happy, stay safe.
Before going to end up this module, let's do some questionnaire. Which of these is the another name for Harappan civilization? Aryan civilization, Indus River civilization, Vedic civilization, or all of these? Next question is, which of these are the features of the Harappan civilization? Urban planning, drainage system, citadel and lower town, or all of these? Answer all these questions in comment. Thank you for watching.